Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Sunday, the 11th day of Tishrei, the first day of October. Okay, Gemar Tov is the appropriate way to greet people at this point. What that means is we're saying to people, Yom Kippur has passed. Hope you had a very meaningful Yom Kippur, and I hope that everything is finalized for the good. Because although everything was quote unquote sealed on Yom Kippur, it's finalized on Hoshana Rabbah. So it's appropriate to greet fellow Jews by saying to them something like Gemar Tov. May you be completed for the good over the next few days. Okay, and now halacha for you as we rapidly get close to Sukkos. If you're putting up your Sukkah now and perfecting your Sukkah around now or whatever, a very important detail for you to know is this. You probably know that Schach is that's the covering of your Sukkah. It's not allowed to be made out of anything. It's supposed to be stuff that grows from the ground. Like wood or bamboo or whatever, and it's not allowed to be wood or bamboo that's been fashioned into something that could become impure. Things can become impure when they are like a vessel, when they're made into a mat or a container or a hockey stick or once they become a usable item. But a plain slat of wood, a plain bunch of bamboo just tied together, they're all okay. You can't use a bamboo mat that was made to be a floor mat, then it's already considered like a vessel of sorts. So it could just be loose sticks, bamboo, it can be tied together and that's okay, or pieces of branches or whatever, as long as they're all snipped and not growing from the ground. Okay. But then you have the issue of your bamboo or your whatever might fly off in the wind, and you want to secure it to the top of your sukkah. So the main point I want to teach you today, if you didn't already know it, is that you have to be careful how you secure your bamboo or your whatever to the top of your sukkah. You are not allowed to nail it down to the frame of your sukkah. If you were to nail down your schach, then your schach is now being directly supported by something that accepts impurity, and that's the nails, which are made out of metal and are small vessels is the kli is the official word for them, and you're not allowed to use the vessels that can accept impurity. So you may not secure your schach to the sukkah by nailing it down. The best way to do it, if you want to know something that's just going to be safe, is take a piece of wood and just throw it over the top of your sukkah. You don't have to throw it, but I mean gently place it there, and if that wood just sits there and it's a little bit heavy and that causes your bamboo or branches to not fly off the top of your sukkah, that's a good way to do it, because then the things that are holding down your bamboo or your schach are things that they themselves are appropriate for schach because they're just pieces of wood or whatever. That's a good way to do it, because you are not allowed to secure your bamboo to the schach by way of nails. If you wanted to tie it with string to the schach, that's a similar problem. Best solution is to just put some heavy pieces of wood on top of it that are not wood fashioned into being anything. They're just loose pieces of wood, that the kind that won't blow away. That's the best way to secure your schach on the top of your sukkah. Thanks for logging on, and do log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.